You're back with Ken Oath, the voice of reason.
So our glorious leader has, like Elvis, left the building. Let's hope he doesn't end up like the king, slumped on the lavatory, full of prescription medicines and sweating like a cirrhotic horse. Go ahead, caller. Tane, is it?
Tane.
Yes, Tane.
Yeah, John Keys is abdicated, pure and simple. Couldn't take the heat in the kitchen, bro, just like Longy.
You're wrong, Tane. JK has served this country with honour. Key was a role model for right-thinking people.
Role model? What a joke. He's not exactly Jonah Lomber or Richie McCaw, is he? Ka tū ngā tangata.
Goodbye. As you well know, I will not put up with that sort of language on this show. Look, let's dispense with this nonsense about All Blacks being role models once and for all. If you want a role model for ball security, turnovers and counter-attacking play, then by all means consider an All Black. But these guys are not meant to be role models for life. Who's on line 2?
It's Alistair, yes. Now listen, I couldn't agree more, Ken. The only thing that the young can learn from an All Black is how to work in small spaces.
You're talking about the scrum.
No, the disabled toilets. Now remember that Aaron Smith at the Christchurch Aerodrome? I was shocked by that, Ken. Absolutely bloody shocked.
I think we all were, Alistair.
I had no idea Aaron Smith was a disabled. Are you there?
Thanks for your call, Alistair. Sorry, I wasn't really listening. I was doing some online trading. But yes, love to keep talking, but it's nearly news time, and there's the dog.
The West Auckland Brown Pitbull. Te pitipuru paraone o te taihawa uru o Tamaki Makaurau.
Gareth Morgan's audacious operation to export the country's cat population to planet Mars received a serious setback today. Mr. Morgan's plan to resettle New Zealand's felines to the red planet by 2025 seemed to be going smoothly, but disaster struck just after 2 p.m. when a test flight containing 500 cats exploded shortly after takeoff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. This is one small step for birdkind, one giant... Oh my God!
One witness described the scene as a blizzard of blood and fur. Another was heard to cry, "Oh, the humanity." And in sport, All Black halfback Aaron Smith might not be able to play when the ABs reconvene early next year after sustaining an off-field abdominal injury. All Blacks coach Steve Hansen says following Smith's airport toilet sex scandal in October, the fly half has been too traumatised to use public toilets anywhere. As a result of straining to hold it in on several long-haul flights on the Northern Tour, Smith strained his abdomen and tore a muscle near his bowel. At a press conference today, Hansen laid the blame squarely on the media.
Yeah, well, you guys have blown this whole toilet thing out of proportion. Let me put it in context, okay? Lots of our guys have used disabled toilets around the place. You've got to remember, we spend a lot of time in airports and sometimes, well, the disabled toilet's the only one available. And I want to point out to you guys that it's not always for sex. I can think of plenty of times it had nothing to do with having a root.
Can you give us some examples, Shane?
Oh well, there was a time Dan Carter followed Stephen Hawking into a disabled toilet at Heathrow, wanting an autograph. Now, DC didn't know Professor Hawking isn't physically capable of giving autographs. Sonny Bill used a disabled toilet at Sydney to say his prayers. I think he thought it was the airport chapel or some kind of traveller's mosque. Richie and Rito, they had a game of squash, the disabled Dunny and Cardiff.